Hey everyone, I'm Melanie from Streamlined Legal, where we help law firms get the most out of their practice management software. I am super excited today to announce that with our second anniversary now of Streamlined Legal, we are launching our very first workshop. And this is something that I am so excited about because I feel like there's a lot of pain around this topic. The topic we're tackling is just that, tackling time tracking. And this is geared towards those firms that are really struggling with time tracking, and specifically hourly billing firms. And so over the last 2 years, we've met a lot of great firms that have made a lot of great progress in using their practice management tools, being able to push their firm forward. But time and time again with those hourly billing firms, time tracking comes up every time, and it causes so much stress. And that's exactly what we're looking to tackle in this workshop. It's the stress of maybe my people aren't billing contemporaneously, so that by the end of the day, they're already behind on their time tracking. By the end of the week, they're really behind, and by the end of the month, they're really stressing. So it comes to preparing bills, and it's just a stressful event. No one wants to prepare the bills. It leads to the bills being inconsistent, which leads to, of course, the money coming in inconsistently. And it's a vicious, vicious cycle, which all starts with or can be traced back to time tracking. And so this isn't something that you necessarily learn in law school. I mean, I know my professors didn't talk about time tracking. We didn't cover time tracking. We didn't talk about using a timer. We didn't talk about how to write a billing entry. We didn't talk about any of that. And it is so critically important for firms that we've decided to put together this workshop to really, really dig deep and start doing that critical work. This is not going to be a seminar. I'm not going to just talk at you. This is going to be very interactive. And as a result, we're keeping the numbers small. So let me tell you what we plan to do in this workshop so that you can determine whether or not it's right for you. You're going to walk out of there with some very tangible things that are going to help you improve upon your time tracking, if not completely rehaul it and make it so much more effective than it is today. We're going to start with, you're going to have a written procedure for a policy and procedure for time tracking that you can take back to your firm, start training on, start implementing the next day. We're going to start creating those templated time entries that can be so, so helpful to your firm. They reduce the amount of time you spend reviewing these bills because the time entries are always written the same, or at least in the same format. So we're going to work on creating those templated time entries. We're going to look at using your practice management software, specifically Clio, to be tracking that time and get you as the firm owner or the firm administrator in the habit of actually reviewing the time entries and making sure that people are actually being held accountable to the time that they're spending working on the client matters. And then the last one, I shouldn't say the last one, one of the additional ones is we're going to practice having a stand-up meeting for accountability. How are we going to run these meetings? What's it going to look like? What are we going to say in response to our team? And it's going to be fantastic. We're going to practice that so that we can actually go back into our firms and then implement it the very next day. We're going to learn so much about the tricks and techniques that we can use to make time entries our friend and make time tracking our friend, as opposed to the stress that a lot of people see it as. So please, if you are a firm owner or a managing partner or a practice manager or a firm administrator, this is a perfect opportunity for you. Again, it's geared towards those firms that bill hourly and those firms that are using Clio in order to do that. So if you are interested, the details, this is a one-time only price. Since this is the first time we're offering this workshop, we do have it at a reduced fee. So we have a fee of $995. We'll cover the entire virtual workshop. It will last approximately 3 hours. We'll be doing it on July 9th from 1 to 4 Central. So if this sounds like something that would be helpful to your firm, I'm telling you, I know you guys are out there. I know you're struggling each month to get those bills out and to make sure that the time entries are indicative of what you're doing. If you guys are falling into that category, please do reach out to us. You're welcome to reach out to us via Facebook. You can email us at peaceofmind@streamline.legal, and that's PEACEOFMIND@streamline.legal. Let us know you're interested. We'll give you all the details again, sign you up. We are limiting this to only 5 attorneys or firms at this point, since it is the first time we're offering this. So it's going to be very hands-on and very, very involved. So please do let us know if you're interested. If you're sitting there at the end of the week or at the end of the month, or if bills haven't gone out in a couple of months, this very well could be the thing you need to really jumpstart that implementation and make sure that the things that you're doing are creating a fantastic sense of support and really helping your team members to get that billing entry, those billing entries in, get those time entries in, and get those bills out on time so that you have a better cash flow. So please reach out to us on Facebook. Let us know you're interested. Again, July 9th, we're going to be tackling time entries, and we'd love to see you there. Have a great evening.